Hey guys, Happy New Year! So I thought I'd start the day off with a flip through my December daily journal. So as you can see, it's kind of chunky. I still have a whole bunch of pages here that I haven't used though, so I'm gonna have to go through those eventually, but and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. But yeah, let's flip through this big boy. So the sticker on the front is by Valerie Bastille. I will link to her below. These little stickers here are my own that I made, and they're available in my Etsy shop. And this is just an illustration that I drew and taped to the cover. All right, let's get started. Oh, this is just a little pen pal note. All right, so these are the two prompt lists that I used, and this one is by Pocket Journal Pam, and this one is by Bree from Documented Journey. And so I tried to do both, like 2 prompts in one day, but some of them I only did one from one of the lists or none. Sometimes I forgot to actually look at the prompt lists, but I did the majority of them. So yeah. Wow, I can't believe 2020 is over already. Oh my God. Happy New Year. All right guys, so this is December 1st, and for this one I drew a cute little girl with peppermints in her hair. And this was a printable from the Hey Santa scrapbook range, and I got the downloadable version of it, like the printable downloadable version of it. And this was originally like printed with this design on it, and then I went over it with a gold Jelly Roll pen, and you can see how it shines, and I love it so much. And yeah, I think it looks really good. And so I also drew a little deer girl, and I meant to do more journaling here, but I haven't really gotten the knack of like doing a lot of journaling. So this is as much as I got out that day, and I guess this will be blank forever. All right, so this is the second. And oh, and I should say I used Job's Journals printables for the date printables, and I used Courtney Diaz Little Raven ink, her printables as well. So I will link to them below as well. And so all of this here is Happy Mail from my friend Andiopolis, and I will link to her below as well. And I bought a bunch of items from her shop, and these are just some of the cute things that were in the packaging, and I just added them to the journal page. And these are all the stamps that were on the envelope because it came from the Philippines, and I just love these stamps. They're so cool, so I had to add them in. So on the 3rd of December, I got my book, art book from Audra Auclair. She's one of my favorite artists. Her work is so inspiring to me. And so I got a postcard in it, and I was really excited about it, so I journaled about that. And then I drew a cute girl with a hot chocolate and some candles, and that's one of my stickers from my winter sticker sheet. And I love this gingerbread washi. I just think it's so cute. And let's see what's next. Oh, so this is December 5th. So, and this is December 6th. So what I did here was I was inspired by James Burke's Whoville characters. And so I drew one of me and one of my mom. And this is me tangled up in lights. And this is my mom with a gingerbread man and a little winter animal. That was one of the prompts, and it's a bird with a sprig of berries. And then these are some photos of me and my mom from last year, well, 2019, before COVID and all that. And so that's why we're not wearing masks in these pictures. And this was just outside the mall, and there were these like a big globe with lights, and you could go inside of it and take pictures. And so that's what we did. And Oh, and then this is a really cute picture of some gingerbread too that I got off Pinterest. Oh, and I guess we had Subway that day and a Terry's chocolate orange. Those are so good. All right, so today is December 7th, and this is one of Courtney Diaz's monsters, and so is this. And this is my Aunt Kay and my mom, and this is also from 2019. We used to meet up and go to Denny's a lot, and yeah, I miss those days. And our friend Cease used to come as well, and I miss seeing them, but you know, you can't really, especially with seniors and COVID being so dangerous for them. So yeah, I miss you, Aunt Kay. And I added this Lindor packaging, and there's a little window here where you can see my mom and my aunt, which is kind of cool. And then I drew the prompt for mistletoe right here. And I didn't have anything to write this day apparently, so I guess we'll just leave it blank. And so this is December 9th and 10th, and I got these really cute cookie photos from Pinterest, and I just love them. And then I made a tag of a girl in a polka dot dress, and it's supposed to be kind of like a winter dress, but it's more pink than red, and yeah, I just think she's really cute. There's nothing on the back, and I need to add a ribbon still, but that just goes in the pocket that I made right here. And then I was also really inspired by something James Burke created, so I made a little snowman character and with a candy cane, and I just think it turned out really, really cute. So this is a picture from Pinterest, and it's a lady holding a hot chocolate, and I just think that living room looks so cozy and Christmassy, and I wish my living room looked like that. But yeah, this is a really cute living room, and my 2021 wish list is health, happiness, and success. And that's for everyone, including you. And so yeah, let's tuck these back in here. And I used a lot of these little Christmassy stickers that I got off of Amazon, and they were just a lot of fun to just put wherever and decorate things. So for this spread, this was actually a tip-in right here, so I feel like this looks a lot more complete with this right here, but I guess because of the thickness of the paper, it just wouldn't stay with the washi tape, so I decided to stick it in the pocket right here. But yeah, this is what I did for December 11th, and I drew a Christmas tree, and I put in a picture of my mom, and she made this really disgusting potato salad. And the next day's version though was really good because she made it again with a different recipe, and it's vegan potato salad because we are vegetarian and we eat a lot of vegan food and some dairy, and so yeah, and sometimes fish, but very, very, very rarely. So yeah. So anyway, these are pictures of Makite, and I don't know if there's a lot of glare on there, but she's just looking super cute, and here she's tucked under a blanket with just her little face and her feet poking out, and I just thought that was so cute, so I had to stick that in. This is probably my favorite spread in the whole book. I drew a globe with a ginger man and an owl and a little village behind, and the ginger man kind of looks like Catnip, her Gingy character, and it was totally not intentional, but it kind of ended up looking like that, which I think is kind of cool. I had been waiting a while to use this big sticker. I really love this sticker. I just think it looks so Christmassy. And I put it over this little Christmas village photo from Pinterest. And okay, so for this one, a lot of relatives have been sharing photos of the family in our family Facebook group. And this is one from my Aunt Crystal of me as a little kid. And I just loved the picture so much that I printed it out and put it in my journal. And I don't know, I just think it's really cute, and it's Christmas themed, so it kind of fits with the journal. And then this is my mom with a soup that she made that was really, really good. And I don't know if it looks too appetizing, but it was really, really good. And one of the prompts, I think it was the prompt for Bree's list and for Pam's list, was elves. So I drew 2 elves together, and yeah, I think they look adorable. All right, so like I said, everyone was sharing a lot of family pictures, and so here's another one that I printed out. That's my mom and my dad, and that's me all the way on the other side looking lost. I'm like the only kid that's not next to their parents. It's so funny. Anyway, these are a bunch of my relatives, and that's my Aunt Kay when she was a lot younger. I believe this is from 1992, so a long, long time ago. And it's just so funny seeing my cousins so tiny, because like a lot of them are adults now with their own kids and stuff, so yeah. And this little one here, my cousin Sean, he's engaged now, and he looks so tiny there. And I just put this on the back, and it says Ryan family, because that's my mom's side of the family. And I just put this cute stocking sticker here. And then, okay, so I was gonna write here, but I really, really, really loved how the Jane Davenport mermaid markers turned out on this page, that I didn't want to cover it up with writing, so I just left it blank. And this is one of Courtney Diaz's monsters. And then for this page, December 16th, one of the prompts was presents. So I drew a stack of presents, and I think the other prompt was reindeer. So here's a little reindeer sticker. And then this image is by Emily Harvey Art, and I purchased an enamel pin from her. I'll show you it right now. Here's my enamel pin board. I got this board for Christmas. It's just an embroidery hoop, and I put all of my enamel pins on it, and a few different kinds of pins, like a wooden pin and a shrink film pin. I think those are the only other kinds. But yeah, I purchased this Magical Things Can Happen by Emily Harvey, and I put it right in the middle because I just really want, like, you know, all my goals and stuff to come true. And I feel like every time I look at this, I'm reminded of everything that I'm trying to achieve and all of my dreams and just, you know, everything like that. And it also kind of reminds me of Disneyland, which holds a very special place in my heart. And so I just felt like this needed to go right in the middle of the pin board. So anyway, that's my pin board. And like I said, Emily Harvey's pin is that pin right there. And so I decided to put some of the packaging into my journal. And this is the bag that she sent everything in. And then these are the 2 postcards that she sent. And yeah, a hug and a mug. All right, so on the 17th, I drew Mrs. Claus and a bell. And I received this really cute card from my friend Rosie from Pin and Inko. And I will link to her as well. And I just thought that was so cute. And that's the stamp from her package, and this is the envelope from her package. And then this is an old photo of me, my mom, my Aunt Kay, and Cease on Cease's balcony, and her balcony is up so high that you can see like the whole area all around, and it just looks incredible. And it was so cool to be on her balcony, and we even took a video on there. It was really cool. So on the 17th, I drew a deer girl, and I put a picture of me from Halloween where I was using a corpse bride filter, and I thought that was really cool. And we had homemade pizza for dinner, and oh yeah, and then I talked about the Amanita muscaria mushroom, and on a podcast I was watching, Apparently the mushroom, it's tied to like Christmas imagery, like Santa Claus with the red coat, and for some reason these mushrooms are tied to the imagery as well, and they're really hallucinogenic. And the story is that basically, apparently in Siberia many moons ago, shaman would come to the village and they'd be wearing a red coat, and the houses were like surrounded by snow, so they couldn't get in the doorway, so they'd be let in through the chimneys, just like Santa Claus. And they would bring the hallucinogenic mushrooms, and to reduce the toxicity in the mushrooms, they'd hang them on trees to dry. And then I guess when people ate the mushrooms, they saw like elves and flying reindeer, because there would be reindeer outside and stuff. And so they saw them flying and all this other stuff. And so that's the theory behind why mushrooms and Santa Claus are associated with Christmas. But I didn't really look any of this up. I just wrote down what I heard in the podcast. So whether or not this is true, I don't know, but I thought it was really interesting. So there's that. And then this page, December 18th, and another family photo. This is my mom, my uncle who has passed away, and then 4 of my aunts. And then this is a really cute sticker by Amanda from All J Art. I love her work so much. And this is just something I did randomly on this page, and I added a bow to make it more Christmassy. And it's just a cute girl, and I added a bunch of gold stars around her, and I really like it. I think it's very pretty. Oh, and this is I think these two are printables by Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. And then, okay, this is kind of frightening. But let's start with this page. Okay, so December 19th, I used a printable by Courtney, and I drew out this cute girl. And I just doodled some things like an eye and some stars and stuff. And I really like how the black marker looks against the bright pink and orange. I just think that looks really cool. And for this one, okay, so the prompt was Grinch, and so I'm like, I'm gonna draw a lady Grinch. And yeah, that's what happened. So I'm gonna blame a little bit of it on the paper. I'm used to working on watercolor paper, and I'm not used to really working with pencil crayons, and so it didn't turn out exactly how I would have liked. But I like the eyes, and I like the eyebrows, and the rest of it I would do differently if it was on watercolor paper. But yeah, that's how that turned out. And then I started James Burke's Merry Mixed Media free Christmas course on his Teachable. And one of them was how to draw candy canes, and another one was how to, I think this was the angel. And I had a lot of fun with these because it was just fun following his instructions and then seeing how everything turned out at the end. And he drew these like he drew an oval and then he slanted it because he said the eyes like looked kind of cuter at a slant. I agree. I think it looks very cute. And then we have some more journaling. This December 21st was the first day of snow. See, it snowed today. And so I took a picture. If you look close, you can see the snow in it. And then this is just a picture of my mom and me on that day. And one of the prompts was tag. So I used 2 tags from the Hey Santa collection. And then I had a whole bunch of extra pictures, so I just stored them here in this little Santa bag that I got from something that I purchased off of Amazon, I think. It was just part of the packaging, so I just taped it in. And then this is James Burke's Merry Mixed Media Continued. So he showed us how to draw one of his mother's angels. I guess she has these ornaments or something. And so we drew those. Okay. He showed us how to draw the 2 angels like hanging from a branch, and these turned out crazy. Like, I could totally draw these better, but I was doing it really quickly, and I just, yeah, they're not the greatest, but I think they turned out kind of cool. And yeah, so the other prompt, I'm getting like all excited because I just had coffee. Anyway, so angels happened to be the prompt that day that I was doing the angel lesson. And so I thought how fitting it was. And so I just used the page that I did the angels on as my journal page for that day, the 22nd. And the other prompt was poinsettias. Is that how you say that? I always think it's like poinsettias, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I drew some of those. And then this is his course continued, where he showed how to draw the Cindy Lou Who character with all the braids. And I really love this, and I'm gonna have to go back sometime and draw this again, like, and watercolor it and stuff, because I just think it's so cute. But he broke down how to do everything, and it was a lot of fun. And then this is the 23rd, and I meant to write here, but I didn't. And the prompt was fireplace, so I drew this big ass fireplace right here. And then this is a printable from Courtney Diaz, and the little guy was holding like a stack of books, but I used a Posca pen and I painted over it and turned it into a present, so it was more Christmassy. And yeah, that's basically how that turned out. And then I put all these stickers all over the fireplace. So yeah. And then we come to the 24th, and I think I was getting like, I was having enough of Christmas by this point, like Christmas journaling, so I was kind of like normally I would fill this up, but I was like, today we're gonna do some minimalism. So yeah, so I just journaled here, and then one of the prompts was a list, and so one of the Hey Santa printables was this checklist, and so it's naughty, nice, I did my best, and that's the one I ticked. And so this one's Christmas, yay! So I took some photos of our tiny little tree. This is a detail shot, and this is the tree. There's no star on it because we need to get like a tiny star that fits the tiny tree. And the lights are all down here because they're too heavy for the tree. Oh man. So anyway, this is our dinner. It's a vegetarian meal, so potatoes, vegan gravy, cauliflower, broccoli, peas, carrots, and there's 2 vegan chicken strip things that I had with it. And then we had some Ferrero Rocher chocolates, so I put the packaging in there, and that's what it looks like underneath. And I think we also had 2-bite brownies in the house too, so I took some packaging from that. And then one of the prompts was to draw Santa, so I drew a gnome Santa, and I think he's adorable. And I just surrounded him with like all this Christmassy imagery through stickers and ho 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 and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the end of this journal, and it was so much fun, and it was kind of my way of stepping my foot back into journaling, which journaling is something I've done my whole life, like in little spurts here and there, but I want to kind of get back into it regularly. So I purchased a journal for 2021. It hasn't gotten here yet. It's gonna supposedly ship out on the 6th, so hopefully it gets here sooner rather than later so I can start my 2021 journaling. And I might actually start my journaling on separate pieces of paper that I can stick into the pages that I've missed in the new journal. So I might do that. And I guess I'll just show you something that I need to tape in. And this is a really cool card from my aunt, my Aunt Idris. And these are some really cool stickers and stamps that I also got. So from the packaging. So yeah, that is this book completed. Well, the Christmas part anyway. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm wondering if I should put sellotape over the top of this, but I'm worried the sellotape will yellow over time, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Oh, and I also wanted to say, welcome to all the new subscribers that have joined me since Pocket Journal Pam gave me that really sweet shout out on her channel. It was so sweet of her, and I just want to say thanks and welcome to all the new people here. I plan on doing a lot more journaling videos, so I hope you enjoy those. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in supporting me further, you can check out my shop, which will be linked below. All right, everybody, talk to you in the next one. Peace.